Alright everyone, today we've got the first War Table weekly blog update from Square Enix. It's got lots of great information, including the updated priority missions, a guide to modifiers and a marketplace update. We're going to cover it all right here, so if you're new here and want the latest Avengers news, guides and more, stick around, subscribe, give this one a like down below and let's get into it. Happy Thursday Marvel fans, and welcome to our first Marvel's Avengers War Table Weekly, where we'll give you scoop on news, patch notes, marketplace updates and more. Priority missions have modifiers that will challenge even the toughest superhero. Your first weekly completion of these missions earns you unique gear you won't find anywhere else. We've got the Global Presence low power level mission, with the modifiers Blizzard, where ice hazards are added to the environment. Cryo damage from enemies and the environment are increased, Capacitor, where shock damage from players is increased, and Famine, where enemies do not drop regen packs when defeated. There are guaranteed rewards for completing this, including Polychronon and hero specific gear. There also is the Rocket's Red Glare, the high power level version, with the modifiers of Famine, where enemies don't drop regen packs when defeated, Pressure, where no automatic recovery of willpower when critically wounded, Clash, where melee damage from any source is greatly increased, and Capacitor, where shock damage from players is increased, and this has the guaranteed reward of epic gear. We've also got priority harm challenges, which have additional modifiers and reward comics that increase your collection and boost your stats. For the harm challenge, we've got the following low power level challenge modifiers, with Helix, where gamma damage from players is increased, and Maelstrom, where all heroics charge at a significantly increased rate. Entering critical health drains all heroic energy. For the high power level challenge, we've got the modifiers Famine, Clash and Helix 2. It's great to see a little insight of these into the weekly blog update, and it definitely helps to give players who maybe don't have access to the game a look and a feel as to what should they be jumping into and what they should be experiencing this week. Let me know down below in the comments if you do run these priority challenges or the harm challenges, and let me know what you think of the modifiers. Speaking of modifiers, we've got the next section, which is Modifier Pro tips. Modifiers are game changers. Check out some pro tips from our team that will help you prepare for this week's challenges. The Blizzard modifier: equip any gear that provides cryo resistance and pay careful attention to cryo hazards in the environment whenever Blizzard is the modifier in play. Cryo enemies are also especially lethal, so make sure to prioritise taking them out first to ensure you won't be frozen mid-fight. With Famine, they say that you need to focus on takedowns and careful usage of the regenerative nanite containers, and these are key to survivability when Famine is active. With Pressure, recovering willpower by any means necessary is key when Pressure is active. Utilise takedowns, regenerative nanite containers and skills that boost the chance of enemies dropping regen packs to ensure that sustaining critical injuries isn't always a recipe for quick defeat. Clash: when Clash is active, make sure to play a hero who has strong melee abilities and equip high gear in the Might attribute. Don't forget, enemies also inflict greater melee damage, so watch for combatants who try to get in close. Capacitor: Thor's already impressive pedigree is exacerbated when Capacity turns up the lethality of lightning infused attacks. Make use of his intrinsic Odin Force ability to lay waste to foes in a manner worthy of his heritage. If Thor isn't your hero of choice, make sure to equip gear with shock perks or use other heroes like Black Widow, who also have shock inducing attacks in their arsenal. When Helix is active, Hulk becomes a force to be reckoned with. Leverage his intrinsic rage ability and any of his gamma infused attacks to dominate the battlefield. Don't like playing Hulk? Make sure to equip gear that inflicts gamma damage and has high intensity to help trigger the gamma status effect. Maelstrom: keeping willpower high and utilising heroics soon after they're ready is key to maximising the benefits of the Maelstrom modifier. Focusing on gear that boost the resolve or valor stats are also effective strategies. This is a nice little insight from the dev team. We do get a little bit of the information in game, but it's definitely nice to see what more we can do with these modifiers and how we can use them to impact the gameplay and to maybe negate some of their negative effects. We've also got a marketplace update. The marketplace has been updated with some great new content. including Hulk's legendary Tea Time emote, Captain America's epic Falling with Style takedown, and Iron Man's very photogenic epic Chroma Lux suit. The marketplace is a place for us to feature purchasable cosmetics in the form of outfits, emotes, takedowns and nameplates. The marketplace's uncommon, rare, epic and legendary items rotate weekly and can be purchased with credits. Again, another nice little update for them, letting you know what is available in the marketplace this week. We also get a sneaky look at patch 1.2.5, as well as a further look at patch 1.3.0, which is going to be coming out shortly, and they have a link to the patch notes in the article. They also go through some of the launch week madness, which includes the CG launch spot, the Kate Bishop hero reveal, as well as streamer kits and the Superior seminars. There's lots to go through there, so check it out and have a look if you're interested. They also finally finish up with the Community Spotlight, and this week's Community Spotlight they are featuring some fantastic digital photography from fans. To be fair, the ones that are on here in the Community Spotlight are pretty good, so go on and take a look. I'll put a few of them up on screen here for you as well. So there we go, the first weekly War Table blog update is done. I'm planning on covering these and reading through these each week. I know some people don't have time to read them, and so I'll try to recap them in as much detail as possible. Remember, if you are new here, then please hit subscribe. It's a free and easy way to support the content I make. I've got lots of Avengers videos already done with guides, news and more, so please go ahead and check them out. A like rating down below is always greatly appreciated. On that though, and as always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.